We are Dina and Steve, and this is our travelling companion, Yummy. We have finally come to the stage in life where we are now on our ultimate adventure, living full-time in our caravan while exploring this beautiful country of Australia. There's a lot to discover, so we invite you to come along with us and follow our channel, Winging It Down Under. Hello everybody, it's been a while. Welcome back to another episode of Winging It Down Under, and we are back on the road again. We've been staying at my parents for a few weeks, and we've spent the last couple of days getting organised, cleaning the van, packing, having everything absolutely perfect, and we are ready for another adventure.
So this traffic is what I used to have to go through every morning, and it starts at about 4:30 or 5 in the morning, this, every day. You've got to put up with it. And then on the way home it's the same.
So we're on the Bruce Highway. There's lots of traffic, as you just saw, and
we're going to get the wheel alignment done on the caravan on the way, on the start of our journey. So we'll get that done. Go and have some breakfast while that's getting done, and then we'll head off.
But before we head off, we have to go back to Mum and Dad's place because I forgot something.
Which is really good in this traffic, so we've got to do this all over again. I'm really looking forward. Well, we've just dropped the caravan off at Aussie Escape Caravans to get the wheel alignment done. There's one person off sick at the bloody caravan yard, so it's going to be, we had it booked in for 7:30, but they're not sure how long it's going to be now, so we'll just go and have some breakfast and a coffee.
Could be a few hours.
Could be a few hours, so we're hoping it was only going to be an hour, but it might not be now.
Anyway, we'll enjoy a nice brekkie down at Redcliffe.
Yeah, go and have brekkie on the water, another coffee. Yeah, good. Glad to get out of these busy roads with all these trucks and it's bloody traffic everywhere. Glad to get out west again, get away from all the traffic. So we've just gone through the Cunningham's Gap up over the mountains there. I was quite surprised actually. I didn't really have any issues at all getting up there. It was quite steep though. There's a lot of roadworks on it. We're now over on the west side now of the range, heading towards Warwick. Yeah, heading towards Warwick. But there's a lot of roadworks on the Cunningham's Gap, both ways, a real lot. But anyway, it's an interesting drive.
Well, we've been travelling today from Redcliffe after we got our wheel alignment done, and we've found ourselves at Alora at a really nice free camp. Yeah, it's a really lovely spot here for the first night.
First night, yeah. My job is, I've got an important job that I'm going to have to get done in a hurry, is to crack open this.
We need to celebrate our first night being back on the road. Yeah.
This is a French sparkling rosé, in our opinion, best in the world. So we're going to crack that open and we're going to have a few drinks to celebrate our first night back on the road.
Got to celebrate.
Yeah.
Feels good to be back on the road.
Bloody go.
And this is a really lovely spot here.
Great spot. Ready for it?
Ready.
There she goes.
Woohoo!
Okay, so the next thing's going on here. Have a look at this. Put the air fryer going. Look at that.
It's cooking already.
Look at that.
Enchiladas from good old Aldi.
Good old Aldi. Bloody awesome.
Well, that's a nice easy meal for first night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers to our
First night back on the road.
day one of being back on the road.
That's bloody good, that.
Oh, you can't beat that. That's
bloody nice.
sensational.
I might put this back in the fridge.
Well, we stayed last night at Dalrymple Park. Very nice little spot there. We're going to have a bit of a walk this morning before brekkie. And there's a house there that the writer who wrote Mary Poppins, she used to stay there. So we're going to check out that house and have a look in the town.
Yeah, have a look around, see what's here. We'll do the walk to Apex Park and then we'll turn around and come back and go and have a look through town, eh?
Yeah, it's such a nice little place.
Really is, really nice.
So we found the Mary Poppins house. This is where the author of Mary Poppins used to spend some time, stayed here as a child. And
Established in 1879 apparently.
That is a beautiful old Queenslander. Gorgeous. Oh, hello. Steve's got the plane out again. So let's not get it stuck up a tree because you won't be climbing up there trying to get it.
Correct. My next little job that I'm going to do is, when we went back to Redcliffe, one of the things I did was I took the bikes off and I put that toolbox up there and put some tools and things in it. So what I want to do now is I just want to check the weight on the front of the van because there'll be a difference in the weight of the bikes and the toolbox. So I'm just going to see how we go for weight on the ball now. I used to be about 275, so I'm hoping I'm that or a little bit more, if anything. So we shall have a look. So first thing to do, so that measures all right. So what I've done now is I have taken the weight off the foot and I need to get the height that I measured before, which is 446, so that when all the weight is on that weight, it's at 446. Depending on what height it is will change the weight of that what that leg is. So you need to have the weight set in a position where it sits on the car, and that will give you the exact weight of it. 20 mil either way can make a big difference to the weight. Dina just asked me, why do I have to get it exactly level to where it sits when it's on the car? Because this is a dual axle trailer and a single axle trailer is different again. But if you don't have it level where it's sitting on the car, your weight on the ball won't be accurate. So if you've got two wheels here, wheel there and a wheel there, and you've got it sitting up like that when you weigh it, then this back wheel is going to be pushing the caravan down more at the front. If you've got it too much of an angle that way, where it's not sitting on the car, then this front wheel is going to be taking all the weight and lifting it up. So the realistic weight isn't there, it isn't there. The realistic weight when you're towing it is there in the middle. It's in the middle, so that's where you want it. When you put all the weight on that, you want it sitting where it sits when it's on the car, and that will give you an accurate weight of the ball, so that you know. And that's it. $4.47, 1 millimetre difference, and on the weights it's written 260 kilos, so we're actually slightly lighter than we were before, but there's allowance now to be able to fill those 2 jerry cans up with fuel, carry excess fuel, and we're not going to be overweight on the ball. So there you go, so job done, pretty easy. I was just looking for something to do, something to muck around with, as I do. I'm always mucking around with something, so good, now I know.
Well, we're just going for a walk. The only bad thing about this free campsite that we're at is there's a major colony of bats around, flying foxes I should say, that live around here. So
in all the trees.
There's
hundreds of them, probably thousands.
So yesterday we went for a bit of a walk, late evening, wasn't it?
Yeah, a bit later than this. It was sort of starting to get on towards dusk.
Yeah.
And they were everywhere.
Not a good time to go for a walk. It was dodge the flying fox.
Dodge the flying foxes, they'll come
They
over
were
our
everywhere.
heads and everywhere, yeah.
So going a bit earlier this time. So tomorrow we are heading for a place called Texas.
Yep.
We found another little free camp there.
So if the weather's good, we'll possibly have a fire. Yeah, do a bit of a fire and a cook-up.
I look forward to that because we haven't had a fire for so long.
Yeah, it's been too hot.
We've just been in the, as you may know in previous episodes, we've just been in
smashed with heat.
like a heat wave, so we haven't been making fires.
No.
So looking forward to that.
Yeah, it'd be good. Got a copy on the Sunseeker there, mate.
Copy.
Yeah, just let me know when you want to go past and I'll back off for you so it's easy for you.
Yeah, righty. I'll be up around a couple of corners here, but long straight soon.
Righto, too easy. You're in.
Thank you very much, sir. Very kind.
No problem. Well, we're going to fill up with one of these council water fill-ups, the paid ones. We've never done it before, so let's give it a go. See if we can get some water.
Well, we tried and failed. I don't think that water machine was working. It was either us or the machine. I think it was the machine.
No, I don't know. So I saw on WikiCamps that someone else tried to use it a couple of days ago and it didn't work either.
Yeah.
So I just went into the council depot and asked one of the blokes and he goes, oh, I don't know, someone else had trouble. So he said, oh, I'll come and fill it up in here. So I just ran the hose through the fence and filled up through the fence there, so it didn't cost anything anyway.
Handy having that council depot right there. Anyway, that was the first time trying to use one of them machines.
With a complete fail.
Complete fail. Anyway, we got free water in the end, so
yeah, it's all right. It's all good.
Not totally a fail.
No, we got water, so.
All right, we're off to the camping ground.
Campground, yeah. So we're at the Doomaresque River campsite at the moment, and
it's a free camp.
It's a free camp. It's really good here. Like the grass is all mowed. There's a nice river down there which we'll take you down and have a look at. You can swim in that, which we might even do later on today if it gets hot enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, like town is just basically, you can basically see town from here. So that's how close town is, and there's no toilet or water here, but you can go into town You can get water there, there's a toilet there, there's even a shower there if you want. You can have fires here. I think it's a really good campsite. There's plenty of trees.
And you can stay here maximum of 14 nights.
Yeah,
So
and it's free, totally free.
it's really good.
It's really good. Like I think it's one of the better campsites we've been to. Yeah, no, it's a great spot. Really good.
So I've just walked a little bit down the road here away from the campsite, and here you have the Dumaresque River. This is the old bridge. I think it must be the old highway.
Yeah, I'd say so.
But I really want to go for a swim. I want to push myself again, one more time, and get in the water and have a swim when it warms up a bit more today.
Yeah, which it probably will.
It's running quite rapidly.
Yeah, there's a lot of water coming in there. A lot.
So it's obviously a flood area just down here, and they recommend not camping here. So
Down here where the creek is.
yeah, where the river is.
Up where we are is okay.
Yeah.
But all of this area, even where we are now, if there's floods, we will be underwater up there. But we're a fair way up at this point in time. But if there's floods, there's actually signs saying that you are in a flood area. So
Yeah.
all of this here where we are would probably be all underwater.
Yeah.
We'd be probably underwater here well and
So
truly.
I think they had floods in 2011,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah.
So they do cop it in this area.
Yeah.
So we're just having a little walk around the town of Texas. It's a really neat little town. So the reason why it's called Texas is because it's named after a nearby land holding station called Texas. So the town wasn't originally here. They had two major floods, one in 1890 and one in 1921. So after the floods, they moved the town. It used to be down by the river. So that piece of artwork there represents the phoenix bird. They've put that there as a monument to the resilience of the community of Texas after they went through the big floods. And they had the rabbit plague, and it just shows you how resilient they were back in the days.
Yeah, and they're still going. So we're just going to have a look at the original town of Texas. This is where it was originally, which is actually in New South Wales. So the old town that started originally was in New South Wales, and when they shifted it, they went across the creek, across the border, and that's in Queensland. So we're just going to have a look now at some remnants left from the original old town that was flooded.
Yeah, how's that? That's interesting.
Yeah, interesting, yeah.
Okay, well, we've been in the caravan for a couple of hours, so we thought we'd get out of the van and come down to the river and plonk ourselves in the water and
Get
cool
wet.
off. Let's
Yeah,
get wet.
it's pretty hot. It's probably 30,
Oh,
29,
yeah,
29, 30.
30.
Yeah.
So it's time for a swim.
Yeah. Jump in, see what it's like.
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful.
I really thought it was going to be, wow, the current's strong.
Over here.
Oh,
Well, thanks for watching this episode, the first of our travels of 2025. We found a couple of great free camps and really enjoyed a few swims down in the river at Texas.
Come along with us next week where we learn some more really interesting history about the little town of Texas.